Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now, this weekend.
Good evening and thank you for watching News 8 Now this weekend. I'm Brooklyn Hine. The city of La Crosse is declaring a snow emergency. The emergency is bringing alternate side parking into effect for 2 days. The 48-hour period just began at 6 o'clock this evening. The snow emergency expires on Monday at 6 p.m., but may be canceled or extended as needed. For additional information or questions, call the police department or police parking utility at 608-789-7295. There are multiple area cancellations due to these weather conditions. The Lights Over North La Crosse fireworks display is canceled tonight. The Rotary Lights carriage rides are also canceled for today but rescheduled for Sunday at 5 p.m. English Lutheran Church canceled their 5:30 p.m. Saturday service along with the 8:30 a.m. service on Sunday morning. However, the church will hold a service at 10:45 a.m. on Sunday morning. Bethel Lutheran Church in Viroqua also canceled tomorrow's service and Sunday school. The Lansing Ferry connecting Iowa and Wisconsin is also closed today. The Lansing Car Ferry staff says it's closed due to these weather conditions. Snow removal is planned for the ferry landings, and officials say the ferry will begin normal services Sunday at 7 a.m. if weather permits. You can find the latest updates at 511ia.org. There are several locations in the area to pick up salt and sand mix for residents to help treat those slick sidewalks and driveways. Pickups are at Veterans Freedom Park, Erickson Baseball Field, Hood Street and Marco Drive, and Shelby Baseball Field. For a full list of location addresses, visit our website at news8000.com.
Yeah, snowfall continues across most of the area. We still got the alert day just for that, but also we're going to start seeing the wind pick up later tonight and through tomorrow, which could cause some drifting issues in a lot of areas. So that may linger these road problems through Sunday, especially ridges, higher elevations, more exposed areas. But for right now, we still got the snow going on. It's been fairly light, 1 to 2 miles. Occasionally it has dropped to less than that, but overall it's been fairly steady. You see the winds have picked up a little bit, but still fairly light at 10 to 12 miles per hour. And overall, we're all still seeing that snowfall, especially further south you go. This is just radar indicated, not ground truth. Overall, if you get to the darker shade blue there, you're over probably 6 inches. You start seeing a little of the higher elevation, start to see that around the area. And then to northeast Iowa, further to the north, you're in that 3 to 4 inch. Once again, we're not quite done with this event yet. It's still more to come. Overall, as you see, visibility 1 to 2 miles. That's still generally light snow. You saw Prairie du Chien get down to half. Then you're getting into moderate snowfall. So overall, just light. I still think there's an opportunity to see moderate snowfall, but I think visibility-wise, we're going to stay fairly up above 1. You can see snow-covered roads at Decorah. You go further north, you see the snow still falling at I-90 and over to the right to there, Black River Falls. So we still got snow occurring there. And further to the north, Menominee area, you still see some road conditions on I-94 going to the west. Overall, visibility is improving. So if you look at what we're expecting, getting up to 25, the snow comes to an end for Eau Claire. That wind picks up a little bit. Still pretty much not going to see much movement in temperatures. Snow will wrap up here in the morning for La Crosse. The wind will be a factor, getting up to 27. And the main thing going forward is cold, because we're not really going to lose this cold air. In fact, it's going to get even colder. So we'll break all that down a bit later to broadcast.
It is cold out there. We'll have to get used to driving in these conditions.
Yeah, it's been a while. That snow is not going to go anywhere anytime soon.
Definitely. All right. Thank you, Greg. And as you're driving this weekend, remember to stay cautious on those roads. The snowy and icy conditions have been causing some traffic troubles. One car was flipped upside down onto its roof. The car was just west of West Salem on I-90 just before 9 a.m. this morning. Santa Claus paid a visit to Valley View Mall this weekend. The Jolly Fellow arrived this morning with a parade through the mall. Families enjoyed live music, face painting, and holiday crafts, all while telling Santa what is on their Christmas list this year.
Kids love seeing Santa, seeing all the stories come to life that they hear in the books and from everybody else.
Families could even take professional photos with Santa himself, making memories and starting out the holiday season with Christmas spirit. River City Wrestling Academy is hosting a Train for a Day camp today in Sparta, giving participants a chance for a hands-on introduction to the fundamentals of professional wrestling from experienced trainers. The camp is designed for anyone who has dreamed of being a pro wrestler or just wants to see for themselves what life as a pro is like.
They get a small snippet of what we would do on day one. And then from there, if they leave the camp and they decide, hey, it's not really for me, I appreciate the opportunity. Or on the other side, they might say, hey, I really enjoyed this and I definitely am more focused than ever that I want to become a professional wrestler.
Organizers say this could be some participants' first step to becoming a professional wrestler. For weeks, President Trump was huddled with top Pentagon and senior administration officials to pour over possible military operations in Venezuela. Today, the president issued a new warning that suggests the chance for activity in the skies. CBS Weijia Jiang has the latest.
Amid the increase in operations at a naval base in Puerto Rico, President Trump posted, "Please consider the airspace above and surrounding Venezuela to be closed in its entirety." While the U.S. can't unilaterally close another country's airspace, the Federal Aviation Administration has been warning airlines for weeks to avoid the area due to increased military activity. On Thursday, Trump said the attacks on Venezuela would not be limited to boats.
We'll be starting to stop them by land also. The land is easier, but that's going to start very soon.
For 3 months, the U.S. military has carried out deadly strikes in the Caribbean Sea, targeting alleged drug trafficking vessels and killing more than 80 people. Democrats have called the attacks illegal and unauthorized. This week, the administration designated Venezuela leader Nicolas Maduro the head of a terrorist organization. Trump said he is open to talking with Maduro.
If we can save lives, if we can do things the easy way, that's fine. And if we have to do it the hard way, that's fine too.
All this as Trump says he will pardon former Honduran President Juan Orlando Hernandez, who is currently serving a 45-year federal prison sentence. He was convicted of helping drug trafficking cartels import cocaine into the U.S. The Honduran presidential election is set for Sunday, and President Trump has endorsed the candidate in the National Party. That's the same party that Juan Orlando Hernandez represented. Weijia Jiang, CBS News, West Palm Beach.
The community of the 20-year-old National Guard specialist Sarah Beckstrom is coming together to honor her memory. Beckstrom was shot Wednesday afternoon and died from her injuries. The Westburg community came together today for a third night for a vigil to honor Beckstrom.
Our community will never forget their sacrifice. And in true mountaineer spirit, may we honor them not only tonight, but how we stand united from this day forward.
The community is also rallying behind 24-year-old Sergeant Andrew Wolf, who was also shot and continues to fight for his life in critical condition. In Ukraine tonight, President Zelensky finds himself in the most difficult situation since Russia invaded his country in 2022. He faces a corruption scandal at home and relentless new Russian attacks on the battlefield. Negotiations this week may bring Russia and Ukraine closer to a ceasefire, but until there's peace, there is punishing war. Overnight, Russian missiles and hundreds of drones attacked the Ukrainian capital, Kiev, leaving residents impacted.
This is pure terrorism, she said. What else would you call it?
Ukraine's President Zelensky has sent his national security advisor and a whole team of powerful officials to Washington for talks. And American negotiators, including President Trump's envoy Steve Witkoff, are expected in Moscow this week. Still to come, you better check your pantry for these holiday treats. Why a company is pulling holiday barks off shelves when we come back.
It's the shopping day you've been waiting for. Home Furniture's Black Friday sale. Shop our doorbusters in every department, like this sofa, love seat, and recliner, all just $777. And get 3-year special financing during the Black Friday sale at Home Furniture.
It's Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Black Friday Extended event. Now through Wednesday, shop extended Black Friday savings store-wide, up to 50% off or more while supplies last. Like this Rubbermaid food storage set, over half off, now just $9.99. Over half off these 4-packs of DeWalt batteries, $149 while supplies last. Shop extended Black Friday savings on select bags of Meow Mix cat food, 2 for $30. And select toys or buy one, get one half price. Don't miss extended Black Friday deals only at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
Be a part of News 8 Now's Joy of Sharing, Friday, December 5th at the Onalaska Festival Foods.
All donations go towards our local Toys for Tots, the Hunger Task Force, and Salvation Army.
organizations serving our community.
Please bring sealed, non-perishable food items, new or unused toys, or make a cash donation. All those donations stay to help those right here in our community.
You are what makes this event great, and we'll see you Friday, December 5th for the Joy of Sharing.
'Tis the season to sparkle at Home Seasonal Concepts. Now enjoy 50% off the festive selection of trees, wreaths, garland, and all your enchanting holiday decor needs. Embrace the magic of the season. Shop holiday at Home Seasonal Concepts inside all home furniture showrooms.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
The holiday deal dash is officially underway, from Black Friday blowouts to Cyber Monday steals. So how much are shoppers gearing up to spend this year? Christine Lazar has your Eye on Consumer report.
Shoppers have kicked off the Super Bowl of holiday spending from Black Friday to Cyber Monday. A new retail survey from Deloitte finds more than 80% of people said they'd be making purchases during these shopping events. The National Retail Federation projects a record turnout for the 5-day stretch between Thanksgiving and Cyber Monday, with 186.9 million shoppers, up from 183.4 million last year. However, overall holiday sales growth is expected to slow as people cut back on spending compared to prior years. One reason for that, tariffs. According to LendingTree, had tariffs been in place in 2024, Americans would have had to shell out $40.6 billion more on their holiday shopping. That's an extra $132 more per person. Holiday shopping involves a 69% of electronics and 54% of toys, now all subject to tariffs. A bipartisan group of senators is urging the FTC and SEC to investigate Meta after reports that the company allegedly earns up to $16 billion a year from ads promoting scams and banned goods. Meta says it's working to reduce ad fraud and has removed more than 130 million pieces of scam content this year. Cybersecurity experts warn of an increase in online scams during the holiday season and urge shoppers to trace social media ads to reputable retailers before buying. And that's your Eye on Consumer report. I'm Christine Lazar, CBS News, Los Angeles.
And a recall on a holiday treat, Silvestri Sweets is recalling 2 choker holiday barks because they may contain undeclared allergens. The company says the pecan, cranberry, and cinnamon holiday bark may contain undeclared wheat. The cookie butter holiday bark may contain undeclared pecans. The products were sold nationwide at Aldi. And in this week's top medical stories, chemicals used in common pesticides, herbicides, and insecticides may do harm to your gut health. A University of Cambridge study tested over 1,000 chemical contaminants and found many have a toxic effect on gut bacteria that are vital to keeping the body running smoothly. Disrupting the bacteria can lead to digestive problems, obesity, and even harm the immune system and mental health. Another study shows that the way someone drives could show if they're at risk for cognitive decline. Researchers at Washington University School of Medicine found how we drive is an indicator of brain health. People with mild cognitive impairment, which is a precursor to Alzheimer's, were found to drive less, especially at night, and tended to stick to familiar routes. Researchers say this could be used to identify drivers at risk for Alzheimer's before they have an accident. Also making medical headlines, drinking coffee daily could slow the biological aging of people with severe mental illness. A study in Norway found drinking as many as 3 or 4 cups of coffee daily had a beneficial effect for people with psychosis, schizophrenia, or bipolar disorder. While the cause of the anti-aging effect isn't clear, the study's authors say it could be the antioxidant and anti-inflammatory compounds found in coffee. We will have more news ahead, but first.
Yeah, the snow comes to an end, but the cold conditions will not. We'll see some really cold conditions throughout next week, along with a few opportunities to see some more snow. We'll break all that down coming up on your First One Weather Update after the break.
It's Black Friday doorbuster deals this weekend at Slumberland. Up to 60% off list. Get a Lazy Boy recliner for just $2.99. A Sealy mattress for just $2.99. Plus no interest till 2029. Only at Slumberland Furniture.
Drive your story with a new Ram.
Take your next adventure in a new Jeep from Pischke Motors.
Get your Ram or Jeep now during the Wrap Up the Year sales event. Get 0% APR for 60 months on a 2026 Ram 1500 Bighorn and Laramie. And get 0% APR for 60 months on a 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee L. Hurry in because this offer ends December 1st. Go to Pischke.com, Pischke Motors West Salem, or Pischke Motors La Crosse.
At Jolivet Family Farms, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Fraser for Christmas trees, wreaths, garlands, bows, fruit and gift baskets, gift cards. Buy fresh, buy local. Concord grapes, cheeses, organic eggs, honey, jams, syrup, pancake mixes, meats, pizzas, specialty chocolates, Wisconsin beer and wines, salsas. Dazzling crafts and decor items. Take home some pies, cookies, bars, and breads from our homemade bakery. Open daily year-round. Jolivet Family Farms, West Salem.
Not everyone calls me coach. The most important people call me dad. As a parent, I want to teach my kids the value of bringing their best minds and hearts to everything and everyone. As examples of what that means in action, I often point to the care teams at Amplify Health. These pros go all in service to the well-being of others. Their parents should be very proud.
Together, we're stronger.
Western works side by side with local employers to provide career-ready skills.
Together, we make a difference.
Western's 90-plus programs go hand in hand with today's job market.
Together, we're vital for our communities.
Our region's exceptional industries rely on Western grads. We're all in this together.
Together,
we are Western.
It's the Black Friday mattress sale at Slumberland. Up to 60% off list. Get a Sealy mattress for $299. Save up to $900 on select mattress sets. Plus, get 72-month financing on Tempur-Pedic and Stearns & Foster. Only at Slumberland.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
Yeah, a couple of days ago, we mentioned this is going to be a long duration, light to moderate snowfall. It's not going to be like a winter storm where you get all the snow in 6 hours and it's pretty much done with. This was really going to spread it out, and so far it pretty much has. We haven't seen a lot of heavy snowfall when you get that visibility down below a half mile, but we've seen a lot of 1 to 2 miles and then occasionally going from a half to a mile. That'll continue for a few more hours, and then really the visibility will probably improve a little bit. The blowing and drifting still may be an issue, but I think it's more the drifting because the winds won't be as strong. Nowhere near that what we had earlier this week with the strong winds with that front, but it's still enough to drift some of those areas, especially ridge lines, areas that are exposed to. That'll go through probably Sunday morning, and then we'll see improvements too. All these advisories and warnings are out till 6 a.m. I won't be surprised if we see some advisories extended just because of that drifting issue. We'll see if it does. Otherwise, I think further north you go, less in the way of wind and snow. Those will all be done with. So that's what we got going on right now for alerts, as you would expect. This is what we're having right now. A lot of this on the radar is barely picking it up, but that's what typically you would see with a lot of snowfall. But right now, there's your current temperatures right now. Visibilities have been generally in that 1 to 2 mile and occasionally half. I got the visibilities here. Here's up here, gives you an idea of what you're looking at. If you get below a quarter of a mile, you're pretty much seeing heavy snowfall. Generally, if you go a little bit higher than 1 to 2, it's just light snowfall, kind of a gauge of what you would expect. The darker shades of color indicate that too. And overall, we're seeing a lot to 1 to 2, a little bit occasionally getting down to 3/4. So as we go throughout tonight, once we get past midnight, you see generally kind of shrinks down by 3 to 4, where it's just kind of hugging along the Mississippi River area, extending into south central Wisconsin. That is generally just light snow. The winds start picking up, especially west of the river, and then we'll see more of that wind going across the area. For tomorrow morning, just a little bit of snow showers or flurries for some areas, probably persisting until about 10 a.m. at the latest. And then as we go in the afternoon time frame, it's just going to see some breaks in the cloud cover, so we will see some sun in the afternoon. Not a lot, but there'll be some out there. Towards the evening, that wind will start dying down a little bit. Then we'll see cloud cover once again probably expand at some point tomorrow night because we have another system that'll be approaching too. This one, as you go towards Monday morning, you see the winds come out of the south. We'll see a lot more clouds with this system than we'll actually get with any precipitation as it comes through Monday. Overall snow amounts through about 9 a.m. Most areas are going to be in that 1 to 3 inch range. There could be some isolated areas that do get closer to 3 to 4, especially where that band may set up too along the Mississippi River. If that happens, you might then get squeezed out another inch or 2. But for the most part, the blowing and drifting, here's the winds picking up. You can see to the west, these gusts could be over 30 at times. By the time we get to late morning, we're probably then looking at maybe gusts in the 20 to 25, and then towards the afternoon, they will decrease, probably gusts below 20. So strong enough definitely to probably get some drifting, but probably not strong enough to get a lot of blowing or lifting that above the ground too much. So that's why I think it'll be more a drifting problem across the area. And you can see with now the travel conditions, here's all the worst conditions, the snowiest roads and visibilities indicated that going on right now, given the snow amounts. Then as we go throughout the rest of the time frame, we're going to see more in the way of potentially, you could see a little bit of wet conditions for roads tomorrow afternoon, given we'll have enough sun come out, and obviously the main roads will be wet. Tomorrow's highs, not moving much with the overnight lows, so these are Monday's highs, Tomorrow's highs not moving much than we have, low to mid 20s. Monday will be probably upper teens to low 20s. We do have a weak system coming through. There will be plenty of clouds, but don't expect a lot of snowfall. There's one system that is tracking just to our south, so all the snow looks to be good there. We might see a little bit of snow chance push into the area late Monday afternoon into Monday night. If we get anything, less than a ½ inch at the most. This one will probably stay south. We do have another opportunity later in the week, and that one we could pick up an inch because there's some cold air, and I'm talking real cold air behind it. As we go into Thursday, we may struggle to get above 10. As we go into Thursday morning, we'll have many areas well below 0, and probably some areas could approach the teens below 0, given how cold it's going to be too. So that's the main story next week. We will have some snow chances, nothing significant, but the cold is here to stay for sure.
Below 0 is scaring me a little bit. I can't believe it's already winter time.
It's early for it, but when you have a good snowpack that we got going on, it's not going to be hard with the nights if they do happen to clear out a little bit to get those temperatures well down below 0.
For sure. We'll all have to bring out our coats. Yes. All right. Thank you, Greg. Coming up next in sports, the UW La Crosse Eagles on the road for round 2 of the D3 playoffs, plus the Wisconsin Badgers looking to end the season on a high note as they took on Minnesota Gophers. Kate has the highlights after the break.
See what we can do for you with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
River City Grill in Winona is your place for great food and drinks every night of the week. Tuesday night is rib night. Get a half rack of barbecue ribs with baked beans, coleslaw, and cornbread for only $23.99, plus $1 off craft beer. See you soon at River City Grill in Winona.
One of the things I've said for years is we do things right and we do the right thing. From the very beginning, when we offered bathrooms, one of the biggest concerns for homeowners is just safety. Can you get in and out of the bathtub? If that's a problem for you, the Board Store has the products and the installers to make your bathroom safe as well as attractive and easy to care for. Call today for a prompt free estimate.
Dahl Honda is proud to sponsor News 8 Now's Top Notch Teacher Program. It's always a highlight of our month to recognize the top-notch teacher and thank them for all they do for our students in school. Dahl Honda values the great work all teachers do for our children and community. If you know a teacher who deserves top-notch teacher recognition, please nominate them. Thank you, teachers, for going above and beyond and providing a top-notch education.
Be a part of News 8 Now's Joy of Sharing, Friday, December 5th at the Onalaska Festival Foods.
All donations go towards our local Toys for Tots, the Hunger Task Force, and Salvation Army, organizations serving our community.
Please bring sealed, non-perishable food items, new or unused toys, or make a cash donation. All those donations stay to help those right here in our community.
You are what makes this event great, and we'll see you Friday, December 5th for the Joy of Sharing.
River City Grill in Winona is your place for great food and drinks every night of the week. Tuesday night is rib night. Get a half rack of barbecue ribs with baked beans, coleslaw, and cornbread for only $23.99, plus $1 off craft beer. See you soon at River City Grill in Winona.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports with Kate Overton.
The college football postseason is underway in the Division III level. The UW La Crosse Eagles, they had a first-round bye, but now they're going on the road to Michigan for a matchup against Hope College. A spot in the third round on the line, so let's go there. It was cold, it was snowy, and it was playing a factor early on. Scoreless in the second quarter. Hope going for it on fourth down, but that pass is deflected at the line. Christian Powell swats it away. Turnover on downs. Eagle offense unable to capitalize, facing a 3rd and 6, but Kyle Haas is brought down. A big sack. UWL forced to punt. 11 combined punts in the first half, but after the break, the Eagles strike. They hand off to Gabe Lynch up the middle and in. PAT no good. Eagles take a 6-0 lead. Then on their next drive, Michael Stack looking to make it a 2-possession game. Field goal is good. UWL up 9. Hope trying to fight back. Late in the fourth, Alex Toll connects with Skylar Vanderkeel. It's a 2-point game. Then on the Eagles' next drive, 3rd and 10, Haas scrambling around, and he's brought down. A huge sack gives the Dutchman a chance. 1 minute to go on 4th and 3, but that pass is going nowhere. Eagles hold on 9-7 the final. And how about some Snow Angels to celebrate? Well, it wasn't pretty, but a win is a win during the playoffs. Just 10 first downs and 210 yards of total offense for UWL, but the defense was dominant and the offense made enough plays to win the game. The Eagles will now go on the road to take on the defending champions, North Central. A couple of other WIAC schools in action as well. River Falls and Platteville. They're both moving on to round 3 while Whitewater's postseason comes to an end. A battle for the axe in Minnesota. Snow everywhere in this one as well. Gophers up 3 in the second half, 3rd and 4. And Darius Taylor takes the handoff, hits the hole. He's got daylight, 50 yards to the house. Minnesota goes up 10. Badgers trying to answer on 3rd and 6. Hunter Simmons lets it fly, connects with Vinny Anthony down the sideline. Anthony trying to score, but he's brought down inside the 5. Then on 4th and goal, Simmons rolling out, finds Jackson Aker toe tapping in the end zone. Badgers pull within 3. All right, second half, Wisconsin in the red zone. Simmons with all kinds of time, but that pass is picked off into the hands of John Nestor. Nestor has room to run down the sideline, finally brought down at the 15. And then a few plays later, Minnesota on 3rd and 7, Drake Lindsay to the end zone, and it's caught. Jamison Gears comes down with it. Gophers go up 10, and that's how it would end. Minnesota has won the axe for the 4th time in the last 5 years. So with that, Wisconsin's season comes to an end, 4-8 on the year. And after what felt like some momentum with 2 ranked wins late in the season, the last loss deflated all of that. Wisconsin is out of a bowl game for the 2nd straight year. They'll now look to rebuild for 2026. NFL action tomorrow. The Minnesota Vikings on the road taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Minnesota going with the rookie Max Brosmer after J.J. McCarthy suffered a concussion last weekend. While the Vikings deal with their own QB issues, they'll be going up against the guy they let walk after last season in Sam Darnold. Minnesota enters at 4-7. Seattle 8-3. Kickoff set for 3:05 on Fox. All right, how about some NBA action? Bucks looking to snap a 7-game losing streak, coasting the Nets. Good start here. A.J. Green finds Giannis for the and one, and then later Green on the pick and roll finds Miles Turner. And oh my, what a huge slam dunk. Bucks up 15. Second half, Milwaukee up big. Rollins finds Giannis. 3 defenders on him, and it doesn't matter. He throws it down. Giannis with 29 points. Bucks win 116-99. And in Minnesota, the Timberwolves hosting the Celtics. First quarter, Ant Edwards drives, dumps it off to Rudy Gobert for the easy 2 points. A little bit later, Julius Randle in the post working the defense. And the same recipe, gives it up to Gobert, and he does the rest. I mean, why not give it to the 7-footer right next to the basket? This one was close late in the fourth. Edwards drawing the double team, loses his dribble, but he lets it fly anyway and drains it. Edwards with 39 points. Wolves win 119-115. That'll do it for sports. We'll be right back.
Ready for a better career with excellent pay, benefits, and work-life balance? Chart Industries is hiring fabricators. Join the team that's shaping the future and providing awesome pay and excellent benefits. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
G&T. Get a heat pump for your home or office space.
Things are moving fast here on Highway 61, where we're updating our facilities to become the new Sugarloaf Automotive, still with the same great sales and service team, along with great deals. A new Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited up to $9,000 off MSRP during the Black Friday sales event. Or a new Ram 1500 Laramie Crew Cab up to $15,000 off and 3.9% for 72 months. Come see us today on the sunny side of Highway 61, Winona.
The easiest way to furnish your cabin is at Black River Furniture Outlet. Bring the outdoors in with a handmade dining table set, crafted from the finest woods like hickory, walnut, maple, and barnwood. Shop cozy Amish rockers and upholstery, or Wisconsin-made easy sofas with customizable fabrics. Pair it all with a cabin rug, 5x8s, 8x10s, scatters, and runners available. And before you leave, visit the bed shed. Check out our rustic bedroom groups and bunk beds, as well as our Amish office furniture. Open 7 days a week, Black River Furniture Outlet, Black River Falls.
Be a part of News 8 Now's Joy of Sharing, Friday, December 5th at the Onalaska Festival Foods.
All donations go towards our local Toys for Tots, the Hunger Task Force, and Salvation Army, organizations serving our community.
Please bring sealed, non-perishable food items, new or unused toys, or make a cash donation. All those donations stay to help those right here in our community.
You are what makes this event great, and we'll see you Friday, December 5th for the Joy of Sharing.
Ready for a better career with excellent pay, benefits, and work-life balance? Chart Industries is hiring fabricators. Join the team that's shaping the future and providing awesome pay and excellent benefits. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
Dozens of dogs and their owners brought festive cheer to the streets of London today. The event featured dogs dressed in colorful holiday costumes, all in support of 2 rescue dog charities. Now in its second year, the parade not only raised funds, but also aims to increase awareness about rescue dogs from around the world. Well, there is just nothing cuter than dogs in holiday costumes, and for a good cause. Now don't go too far. Greg will have a final look at your weather when we come back.
It's the shopping day you've been waiting for. Home Furniture's Black Friday sale. Shop our doorbusters in every department, like this sofa, love seat, and recliner, all just $777. And get 3-year special financing during the Black Friday sale at Home Furniture.
It's the year-end sales event with the Ford crew.
It's a great time to buy, great time for traditions.
It's like loading up a Ford SUV and going to Grandma's house.
Hitting the slopes in a built wild Bronco.
Or making the big delivery with Ford F-Series.
Does it come in red? Making customers happy. That's my favorite tradition.
Like my sweater.
Get 0 down, 0% financing, and 0 payments for 90 days, plus $1,000 bonus cash on a new Ford Explorer. Only at your local Northland Ford dealers.
It's Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Black Friday Extended event. Now through Wednesday, shop extended Black Friday savings store-wide, up to 50% off or more while supplies last. Like select dog chews, buy one, get one free. Peak Premium Antifreeze and Coolant, just 99 cents a gallon after rebate. Shop extended Black Friday savings on these 4-packs of DeWalt batteries, over half off. And Ruger Universal Handgun Cleaning Kits, 60% off. Don't miss extended Black Friday deals only at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
The gift of relaxation and pampering is the perfect gift to give this holiday season. It is the Sue Colby's experience, the gift your special someone is really hoping for, and the gift she really deserves. Order your gift cards online today at SueColby's.com or pick them up at Sue Colby's Salon and Day Spa, because she deserves the very best.
Be a part of News 8 Now's Joy of Sharing, Friday, December 5th at the Onalaska Festival Foods.
All donations go towards our local Toys for Tots, the Hunger Task Force, and Salvation Army, organizations serving our community.
Please bring sealed, non-perishable food items, new or unused toys, or make a cash donation. All those donations stay to help those right here in our community.
You are what makes this event great, and we'll see you Friday, December 5th for the Joy of Sharing.
It's the Tempur-Pedic Black Friday sale at Home Sleep Express. Save up to $500 on select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets. Plus, get a $300 home shopping card, free white glove delivery, and pay no interest for 5 years. The Tempur-Pedic Black Friday sale at Home Sleep Express.
We got the alert day goes into tomorrow morning due to that drifting issues. Some roads, it still will be an issue, but notice the cold conditions this week, especially going after a cold front comes through Wednesday. We will be below zero, everyone, going into Thursday. We do have some snow chances this week, but nothing significant.
All right, thank you for joining us. We'll see you right back here tomorrow.